come back from USA for 3 days, business things, as he is the only heir of Parks. These days Mr. and Mrs. Parks see a totally different Jimin. He never smiles nor does he speak until it necessary. They lost old Jimin with JK's rejection. It makes Mr. Park think how to make his son's life better, happier like before. And after discussing the matter with Mrs. Park, they come up with a solution: marriage. Yes, marriage. To everyone's surprise, without any objection, Jimin gave his permission, because he thought it's the only way he can move on from JK. After 2 weeks, on the marriage day, Jimin is standing on stage with no expression, waiting for his soon-to-be husband. He didn't even know whom he was going to marry. His parents didn't let him meet his fiancée. Yes, they gave him a photo, but he refused to see it because of the war between his mind and his heart. And the result, he is standing there with shock, yet happy, yet scared, and more of this with so much guilt, seeing a person walking on the aisle. While one question running in his mind: why? Jimin's thought interrupted as a hand tugged on his finger and he yelled, "Now you can kiss each other," to seal vows. He looked at the priest and then his husband, who smiles and looked down. With so much confusion, he picked on his husband's knuckle. After a quick snap, Jimin is with his husband in his car. He didn't remember what happened after the kiss on knuckle and before the kiss. He looked at his husband, who is sitting looking outside of the window, enjoying the calming night while intertwining their hands together. The things happening with him, he is so sure that he is in dreamland. And after some time he will wake up and it will be all gone. No wedding, no husband, nothing. So he again closed his eyes and fell asleep. Next day, Jimin woke up from his sleep. He looked in his room and everything looks normal. So he considered everything as a dream and come downstairs after doing his morning routine. He is frozen by what he saw in front of him. His mother and his husband working in the kitchen while laughing, chit-chatting. He pinched himself but his and gained their attention. "Wow, finally your husband wake up, Jungkook. He should get reward, right?" JK didn't say anything as Mrs. Park looked at Jimin. "Oh, Mr. Prince, can I send some servant to bring you here?" As the great Prince Park Jimin, so tired to walk. Jimin shook his head. "Why are you throwing tantrums, Mom? I just sleep, and it's normal for people to sleep at night. Why are you reacting like I did a big crime?" Jimin's mom smiled widely as Jimin raised his eyebrows. "What? Yeah, not crime. Why should it be a crime that you just sleep while coming back to your house with your husband? In night, the one who should pick his husband and carry to their bedroom for their first night slept while coming back. And my poor Cookie said you must be tired, so he doesn't want to wake you up, so he carried you to your bedroom with the help of driver. Just think what my poor kid has planned for your first night, and you just spoil everything." JK looked down being embarrassed. Wait. That means the marriage things really happens. It's not my dream." He scratched his neck and chuckled nervously. "I thought I am dreaming." Mrs. Park just glared at him, so he stood up. "Before you explode, I am going, bye," he said and left without glancing at JK. He smiled looking at his mother-in-law and walked behind Jimin. "Jimin, can we talk? I want to talk to you last night only, but you slept." Jimin stopped listening to JK, but again walked towards his car. "I'm getting late, I don't have time." "Oh, then when you are coming back, can you come early today?" "I don't know, I'm getting late, bye," he said and left. "I know you are mad, you should be, after all I hurt your feelings. But now everything is fine, I am yours now, and I will gain your forgiveness. Just don't take too long, Jimin," he mumbled looking at the direction where Jimin's car drove off. Time skip at night. JK is sitting in the living room waiting for Jimin. It's already past 12. He called Jimin multiple times but Jimin is not responding, which makes him worry. After an hour, door opened and tired Jimin walked inside. JK immediately walked to him and helped him to remove his coat and take his bag. "Jimin, go freshen up, I'll eat the food. I eat in the office and you don't have to wait for me. I'm tired and going to sleep," he said and left. JK walked towards the dining table and looked at the plates. "But I'm waiting for you, so we can eat together." He took a deep sigh. "It's okay, you deserve it, JK. He put food back in the freezer and went to sleep. It's been 2 months. Jimin went early and come late at night to avoid JK. While JK tried every possible way to talk with Jimin, but to no avail. He is scared of everything, the way Jimin behaves. He's scared Jimin will leave him. He left his house, his marriage, just to marry Jimin. Now he is in Jimin's room, hugging Jimin's photo frame. These days, whenever he feels scared or miss Jimin, he always come into Jimin's room. Wearing his shirt, talk with his photo, spend all day with Jimin's things. He feels safe and secure in Jimin's room. Jiminy, you will not leave me, right? I know I hurt you, and the way you are ignoring me now, it hurts me. I know it's nothing compared to your pain, and I am not complaining. Just don't leave me. I know my dad is searching for me everywhere, and when he finds me, he is going to kill me. I am not scared of that, but I just want to tell you the reason why I reject you that day, and how much I love you before something happens. It almost time for Jimin's arrival, so he went to the living room waiting for him. After some time, Jimin entered in the house. As usual, JK helped him with his bag and coat. But this time something new happens. Jimin talked with him first. Come with me to my room. JK nodded. So, the day after tomorrow, I am leaving for the USA. JK looked at him. Oh, how many days? Don't worry, I'll keep your bag ready. JK smiled. It's for months, as I have just come here for vacation. And now work is almost complete, so I am going back. Here, take this. He took out papers and handed to JK. I'm sure my parents forced you, and I didn't know about this marriage as well. Sorry for inconvenience. Hope you didn't get uncomfortable. Now you are free from this marriage. I already signed the papers. Give me back whenever you sign it. JK just froze there, his world stopped. You really wanted Jimin? I don't have any. Jimin interrupted him. Yes, marriage is not in my to-do list from the start. I want to build my career first. And I know you are also stuck with me, and I don't want that, so... Oh, I'll give it back. After signing it, he immediately left the room. I know you are not happy with me, Cook. It's hard for me to let go of you. But your happiness matters most. Hope these days you are not feel uncomfortable as I try my best to stay away. Jiminy, I'm scared. Don't leave me, please. He hugged his wedding ring. But if you don't want me, I'll sign it. After 2 hours, he walked to Jimin's room and saw Jimin sleeping. So he went and laid beside him without knowing Jimin is fully awake. He hugged Jimin's hand tightly to his chest. I don't know after 2 days I'll be able to see you or not. And I'm scared to tell you that let me live these 2 days with you. I don't know from where I got the courage to enter in your room and lay beside you. Jiminy, I want to tell you so many things, and in these 2 months I tried to tell you. But now I think it's better that you don't know anything. Your career is more important, Jimin. I hope you will get all success you deserve. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it. I'm so scared, hubby, and I don't have anyone to share it with. Jimin, can I sleep in your embrace just for a night? Look, I don't have that courage to ask you when you are awake. Jimin, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Please don't get mad if you wake up and see me holding your hand. Let me hold it. I feel safe and I need it. He closed his eyes. After a while, JK fell asleep and Jimin opened his eyes. He wrapped his arms around JK's waist and took him in his embrace. Did I miss something? Why is he talking like this? Why is he scared? I can't see tears in your eyes, Jungkook. I promise, before going, I'll solve your every problem. I want you to be happy. He picked JK's forehead as JK snuggled to his chest more. Next morning. Dad, I'm sorry if I sound rude. But did you force JK for marriage? No, son. Didn't he tell you? He is going to tell you everything on your first night. Actually, after 2 days when you left for the USA, JK visited here to meet you. He was too tensed. He just wanted to meet you, so we talked to him. Jimin, JK ran away from his marriage, just to be with you. He loves you. Jimin widened his eyes. JK's father is homeopathic. When JK was 16, he fell in love with his senior. He was not mature at that time, so he failed to understand that it's trap. Jeon's rival used JK's innocence against his father. JK is so in love with that boy that he does all things just to show how much he loves that boy. Like this, he brings his dad's file to give to his boyfriend. And next day, Jeon's enterprises lost 1500 crore project. When Jeon find out it all happens because of JK, he throw him out of the house when JK needs them the most. He suffered from heartbreak. He lives alone, no friends, no one to take care. His mom secretly put money on his card but never come to meet him. Days passed and he lost trust in love. It became difficult for him to trust people, so he always rude to them. Because he is scared that if he show them his soft side, they will take advantage. In this journey, Hobie achieved his trust and now only friend of his. When you enter in his life, you are the only person who shows affection, care that he earns for years. He starts to develop feelings for you. But one day his father visit him and tell him if he want to earn forgiveness and want to make his dad proud, he has to marry the daughter of his business partner. JK immediately agrees because he want to make his parents proud. He want to show them he is not useless, not weak. But then his feelings for you, he start to avoid you. He reject you that day because the next day he is going to engage. And the reason he want you to go away because he doesn't want you to get hurt seeing him with someone else. But the engagement got cancelled as they directly fixed marriage date. He is at his father's house but get ignored by everyone. No one talk with him properly. He already miss you, but their behavior makes him regret choosing them over you. So with so much efforts, he successfully run away from there. When he reach here, you are already gone. And his father is so angry that he order his man to kill him on the spot. So I keep him safe here with us. Whenever we call you, he is always there to hear your voice. But he didn't have courage to talk with you. Jimin, that kid goes through so much. Give him love, affection for which he ran away. Jimin nodded. I'll leave now, Dad. I hear Jeon Enterprises need investors. Jimin's dad smirked. Don't worry, everything will be ready. Just prepare JK to meet his dad. Jimin nodded. Jimin left from there and come to his house. He went directly to JK's room, but the room was empty. He get panic. He check every corner of the house, but no use. With heavy breaths and teary eyes, he entered his room to find JK sleeping on his bed, hugging his photo frame while wearing his shirt. Jimin immediately went towards him and took him to his emeralds. JK immediately struggled to his chest. You scared me, princess. I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, love. I misunderstood everything and pushed you away. He picked JK's forehead and hugged him tightly. It's the beginning of their new chapter. How will Jimin protect JK from his father? What Jimin and his father are planning for JK? And will JK sign the divorce papers? Or he will confess his love? So much questions, right? But for answers, you have to wait for next part. So that's it. I'm your author signing off. See you in the next episode.